Hey Capricorn, today we're doing your love read. This is for anyone sun, moon, rising, and Venus in the sign of Capricorn. And as always, a general read. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. There's a specific energy coming in. Yeah, worth waiting for. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Very, as always, Nine of Pentacles energy that I feel with you guys. I feel like there's a lot of solitude coming in. So it's a very interesting energy that I'm getting. A lot of reevaluating friendships. It's showing up here. Chemistry, express your love. You deserve love, passion, make the effort. So I feel a lot strong energies of recharging your energy, releasing. You're in a state of reinventing, and that's the strongest energy. So let's see what else we get with your energy here. So here we have new love. Yeah, this feels, I just did Libra and it felt very future tense. This reading also feels to me very future tense. Okay, so this is probably an energetic change, you guys. Oh my God, there goes free yourself again. So unrequited love and reconciliation here. So some of you are going to free yourself from the thought of reconciling with someone and really are going to open yourself up to new love. Others of you, this feels like a future tense, this reconciliation. Some of you will reconnect with someone, but I think by then you might have realized that you're kind of over this person, because there's a lot of unrequited love here. There's just not enough to... I feel like by the time this comes, you're going to be in a different headspace is what I'm saying. Because you're freeing yourself. So you're reinventing, again, that reinventing, you're at a different headspace. So because I feel this is very strong soul, and because you're my sisters, Capricorns, we're going to see what your soul transition is. Capricorn, what is the soul transition guidance for Capricorns? What is their guidance? Exactly. Wow. I shuffled these cards, guys. This is the same card I got for Libra. So if you guys have Libra in your chart, go check out that reading. But new life, I'm telling you, this is, by the time this comes, I don't feel you guys are going to care. I get this strong for a lot of you. So your life as you know it looks different. No, it looks differently than before or soon will. This to me is already energy that's happening within you. So this is good. We had, I think in the last reading, Capricorn, we had completion. There was something big about completion. And this is still very dead on for me, I feel, for your energy. So let's see what else is going on. I feel this reading serves as like this confidence of, whatever you're feeling. And yeah, oh my God, this is so good. I love this reading already. You're just on a different energy, and I just feel, I don't know, it feels so clear to me. So this is good, Capricorn. I need one more card, Spirit. It better be a good one. There we go. I knew it. Thank you. And memories of love. Again, the past. So a lot of you, this is definitely, I feel a clearing of the past here. 6 is about harmonizing. I feel acceptance as well. So here we go. 4 of Cups, discontent and boredom. Yeah. So this is the unrequited love. This is the freeing of this 4 of Cups energy. The next card that came out was the Sun. Are you kidding me? Illumination, the light. And I love that it came out. Look at how bright that is. So all this yellow means a lot of light, meaning change. Solar plexus is my Empress energy, which is the energy of flow, which is the energy of newness, which is the energy of receiving. Also, this is the meaning of life. So there's a lot within your solar plexus that's changing your meaning of life, and having more of a positive mindset. It's like a shift here. And then of course we have the Ace of Wands. Beautiful. This is again the soul, something reigniting, again that light. So there's a light in you that's being recharged here. You are taking back control of your life here. There's a new start. Let me get more of this Four of Cups. And honestly, whenever Spirit puts us, oh my God, as soon as I pause, guys, look what's here, the Nine of Pentacles. I'm going to take it out because I know this is what I feel. Whenever Spirit puts us in this energy, it's because it's time to ground. And you guys have been my Nine of Pentacles for a long time. So let me get this Four of Cups again. Spirit, give me another energy for this Four of Cups. You know, this is a grounding stage, but also you're reinventing, so it doesn't matter. It's a preparation stage as well with all this positive energy. Yeah, oh my God, the sun. Woo. Capricorn, listen. Whatever it is, these are emotions. They're emotions you're allowed to feel. Feel your feelings, because what is happening is it's a catalyst. It's making room for change. It's creating emotional, I always call it intellect, information to get yourself moving and going and pushing. And that's important. And, you know, you're looking at a brighter life here. A lot of you are celebrating your birthday. So it's about shifting your energy. Even if you don't feel like it, that's okay. That's also okay, because this is about you. It's about acknowledgement and awareness. So give me more of the sun. Why the sun? You know, having definitely a positive outlook is important here. Give me more of the sun. Wow, look at this. Ooh, Capricorn, love, love, love is coming. So here we have the Star, Two of Cups, and Five of Pentacles. Clearly, unrequited love. Right? So we know what that is. I feel this is an understanding, also an intentional set of what you're about to embark in and what you're going to choose going forward. I think you're prioritizing yourself a lot with the Star, and you only want something that's healing. Also, dealing with this acceptance of this Five of Pentacles is going to make you position you in this flow of the Empress, the meaning of life. So seeing the silver lining of these Five of Pentacles and turning it into a positive mindset with the sun showing up twice, so you can attract Two of Cups, a soulmate that really is more in alignment with your star, you, where you're at now, healed. So give me more of the Star. Yeah, justice, karma. And there you go, Capricorn in the bottom, the Devil. So this to me just confirms you. This is not a negative thing. This is about you taking back control, understanding your element as the earth sign, as the goat. And we both know we have shadows and light aspects of yourself. This is representing the sun. And the sun illuminates also the shadows of who we are. And so we also have the power to recreate this and transmute this. So you're if anyone's going to be able to transmute the Devil energy, it's going to be you, Capricorn. This is where justice serves. You serve and you align yourself again. So whatever is trying to take you down, and I also feel, I'm going to clarify this Devil with another deck. This also feels like a little bit of warning. I feel like the Devil is coming in stronger. So that means you have to shine your light even brighter. And I feel like you are, because sun is here twice. You are, but some of you may be feeling like things are kind of happening back to back that just, you're like, what's going on? You're asking a lot of questions. So let me see this Devil energy too. But also know that you're the best transmuter of this Devil energy. So it may come stronger for the simple fact that a test to really own your light. Give me more of this Devil. Yeah, so the Three of Swords with the Fool. So setting yourself free. And I feel this could be like, again, they're unrequited love here. This could be a repeat of happenstance, things happening. It doesn't have to, you know what, for some of you, it doesn't have to be relationship specific in this case. and only relationship specific is what I'm seeing, but you're setting yourself free from this. This is a constant transmuter of how do you find the silver lining with fresh eyes all over again. So let's get for this solar plexus. Look at that. Wheel of Fortune wants to show up. And this is because it's faded. This is a really big turning point for you. Because give me more on the solar plexus. What just flipped? Yeah, look at that. Empress. Spirit shows me the Empress. Like I said, Empress with the solar. This is about getting in the energy of flow. So here we go again with the Four of Cups. Capricorn, we just talked about the Four of Cups here, where you're standing strong, your meaning of life. This is again telling me, yes, your meaning of life needs to ground. You need to take care of yourself, self-love, right? Empress energy. You need to, a lot of you are empaths. And this is more about you prioritizing your needs, your comforts, and what's valuable to you. So give me more of this Empress energy. Yeah. 10 of Cups. And this comes from honesty. So the moon is here. So to me, this feels that this needs to run deep for you. And this meaning of life is deep, right? It is going to sit in the moon. It is going to sit in the subconscious. It is also... What I'm getting for some of you is also the expectation you're setting. So no attachments. This is also a lesson of detachment. And I think we had this energy for you. So a lot of you, I know I'm not even talking about this reconciliation because honestly, Capricorn, I don't even feel like it really matters because what's coming to your understanding is more important than this past person you're thinking about. Because obviously we do have the Six of Cups. So there's someone in your mind here. Now, for those of you, it could be some of you, for those of you in relationships, because not all of you are single. Some of you in relationships, I feel for those of you, because I've been picking up energies also for those of you who are just doing a thing and not really in a negative space with your relationship, but maybe have interference in your surroundings about it. Then I'll give you more on this Ace of Wands. Why the Ace of Wands? So this is a fire. I feel change. A lot of you are taking care of your health. There's an activator. Give me more on this Ace of Wands. Yeah, with the page. With the Wands energy here, fire energy. Seven of Wands with the Page of Wands. So this is inspiration. You taking your own inspiration. You're fueling yourself. You're taking care of yourself, right? More Wands energy in the bottom. Five of Wands. I feel this is the battles of the mind. And then Three of Wands, more Wands energy. This is about needing an optimism, looking ahead, making plans. So conquering any battles. This also represents relationships, friendships. It doesn't matter. You're getting rid of this Five of Wands, this level of depletion in your soul, which is why you're freeing yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. You're getting rid of this, right? And making plans. And this requires you to plant these seeds. And again, it's fueling your spirit and your soul with a lot of fire, which is good because it's a new start. Let's get more on this Page of Wands. Wow, look what comes up. I love it. See? Three of Wands again, which we talked about. Ace of Pentacles, Two of Wands, more planning, and the Seven of Swords. This is you making plans. And I feel with the Seven of Swords is also plans. It's you plotting things, but also you're running away from any toxicity, anything that's deceptive. You're no longer, there's like all these other energies overpower the Seven of Swords, meaning it's the illumination. Again, this is so bright. The Ace of Pentacles here is like the sun. There's so much vibrancy. Look at the way these look. It's the same. So all this change and this level of optimism that Spirit is trying to bring is to reduce whatever is trying to rob you from your light. And I feel a lot of you, it's almost like, yeah, sometimes the devil attacks harder. But I don't think they're going to win, just so you know. It's not going to win. So let's see what the blockages are here. What's the blockage for Capricorns? Yeah, look at that. I love it. It's right here. Create the reality of your dreams. This being a blockage is because Spirit wants you to focus on you, on your dreams. This is why this doesn't matter to me. I'm going to clarify it for the sake of clarifying it. Game on this reconciliation. Because I just feel like this is obviously on someone's mind, but it's really not the priority here. Game on this reconciliation, Spirit. Yeah, this is teaching you perspective. Page of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Ace of Wands. So either way, you guys are going to go into this planning. That's why I said this reconciliation doesn't feel like priority. It's a thought. Page of Swords. They might be looking. Some of you have this person who's still is lingering. For others of you, this could be an ex of your person if you're with a person and they're just kind of being nosy and trying to see things. But here's the Ace of Wands again, which clarifies all this planning. And then in the bottom of the deck, you have this Eight of Cups. So you're also not allowing things to disturb you or disrupt you, is what I'm saying. Either way, someone's going to walk away. Someone's going to walk away, and someone's also going to ignore whatever this is, because you're focused on creating, and Spirit wants you, Source wants you to focus on creating the reality of your dreams. This is about, so it's an energy you've wanted and it's here. That's why Spirit is screaming this new life, right? So let's clarify that new life. Sometimes it won't be easy. Yeah, divine timing. And look at that, Two of Wands in the bottom. So more planning. It's going to require resilience, strength, confidence, owning it. Emperor was in the bottom, grounding. But this is faded, and also I also feel very protected. I always feel protection with Temperance. I want to get a soul guidance for this Temperance. Give me a soul guidance for this Temperance energy here, Spirit. Why the Temperance energy? What soul guidance can we give for our Capricorns? Liberation. See? Guys, look at how similar this energy is. This is exactly what this is. Break the chains of addiction, restriction, or other impediments. It begins with freedom of choice. That's why Spirit is saying here, this new life is a choice. Two of Wands. Free yourself, Capricorns. This is a choice. And again, creating the reality of your dreams. You're choosing to do this. I love it. So let's see what the guidance, lessons around this too. What is the lessons for Capricorn right now? What is the lessons, guidance? It's a lot of, it's too many. It's a lot of freedom here. Okay. Deception. Someone is not being honest or is withholding information. Woof. So a lot of you have to do with that past energy, and you know it. So a lot of you will break free from that. But I'm not only just getting this from a person. I'm getting this deception to yourself, right? Someone is not being honest or is withholding information. In order to create this freedom, Spirit is saying also liberation. Break the chains of addiction, restriction, or other impediments. It begins with a freedom of choice. So are we deceiving ourselves too, right? That's why Spirit is saying free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. When Spirit wants to tell us that, is because there's a little bit of deception within our own spirit. And I feel that it does come from this Four of Cups energy, where there's a level of discontent. Now, it's not that it's a bad thing, Capricorn. It's normal to feel these things. And sometimes this is where we need to sit with ourselves and ask ourselves these deep questions. And a lot of deep questions, I feel. That's why temperance is here, because it requires time. And sometimes it requires lessons. Temperance comes with lessons. And some of you may need to be knocked on a few times before you really release yourself from this impediment, these chains of repeated heartache or repeated disappointments is what I feel, right? Because again, we're back to the freeing yourself. So do pay attention to that. Let's get another guidance for you, Capricorn. Soul connections and love. Wow, this is amazing. So soul connections, you have met a person who you feel a deep connection with. This could be a soulmate, karmic soul, or even your twin flame. You were destined to meet so you can learn life lessons from each other. Honestly, this is what's happening here. This is such an evolution, reinvention, that whatever these past energies were, who you probably had a bond with, some of you is a karmic soul, some of you was a karmic lesson, a soulmate, or some of you was a twin flame, whatever you feel. The point of all these lessons is to teach us how to move forward. It's a lesson and it's valuable. So this is not always easy, but it will be worth it. It's going to be worth it because of where you're going. Treasure these people because they are rare. And then love. Yep. Love thy neighbor as you love thyself. The highest vibration in the universe is love, which is the Empress. We're talking about the meaning of life. And this is about embarking to the highest vibration. This is why Spirit is saying, take back control, like raise yourself, right? So open your heart and let love in. Only then will you attract it back to you. So this energy is preparing you for this new life. You're freeing yourself from a lot of things to be in this energy of flow. And a lot of it is going to come from, right, knowing that you can recreate the reality of your dreams, no longer blocking yourself, no longer being dishonest or deceptive about what you see, how you feel, because it's all information, right? Whatever we see and feel is information for us. And this is why this really feels very future tense in terms of where you're going and how you're going to start connecting with love, your person, your current person, or your future person here. Because remember, there's a lot about new here as well. So much about new life, liberation, freedom, soul. There are going to be new soul contracts. So you're being prepared. You really are being prepared for this here, Capricorn. So I'm going to leave it there. I love you, Capricorn. Please like, share, subscribe.